What's up, guys and gals? Welcome back to the Nerd Castle. Today in the world of indie games, we're taking a look at Nantucket, a game where you sail out of Nantucket, obviously, and you go to hunt some whales with spears and the power of your arms. So anyways, let's start a new game, check it on out, and we'll go with the story mode. The reason why we're covering this game is because in the last year or so, since we covered it last time, this game has had 2 DLCs and a load of content releases, and so I figure this is a good time to remind you simply that it exists, and if this time period in history is something that interests you, i.e. kind of the early 1800s, mid-1800s Victorian whaling naval simulator, this is a game that might be right up your alley. It also combines sort of, I guess, some card game mechanics to it. That's how you fight the whales, is kind of like in a card game. It also has some inventory and like simulator management aspects, so it might be a good game for anybody that's sort of into Victorian lamplighter history. Let's go ahead and go to the story mode. Our name will not be Ishmael. Our captain's name will be Captain Whale Whacker. Oh, it doesn't fit. No! Alright, Captain Whale Wax, because that's what we're giving out. We have trait points, so we can go with hunting. Hunters are men without fear, born to chase their prey. They can stand on a whaleboat's bow, sailing towards danger, or face the wickedest pirate without hesitation. We have sailing. Sailors are valiant explorers who spend their lives at sea. Be the vessel a majestic galleon, a whaleboat, or a simple board, they will keep it afloat. We have science. Investigators of the natural world. Their curiosity and competence can unlock the sea's mysteries and secrets, and above all, save lives on your ship. And then craftsmen are expert artisans who specialize in all of the ship's practical errands. Their hands are surely the dirtiest and most useful at sea. All right, we'll go with hunting for right now. And then we can choose a trait. We have smart, +1 points to spend in your attributes. We have strong, which is +2 damage against sea creatures. We get 50% HP regained during navigation phases if we're an old sea dog. We have healthy, which gives us +1 HP. And then we have +1 XP gained per day of navigation. All right. Well, let's start out with an extra point in attributes. That sounds like it's actually going to put our character ahead of schedule a little bit. I'll go with a point in sailing and a point in hunting. That way we're absolutely kind of like an experienced person at sea. We know how to navigate, and we know how to hunt whales. A whaler are we. We're whalers on the moon. We carry a harpoon. Nantucket. Take out your map and look at it. See how it stands there, way offshore, lonelier than the Eddystone's lighthouse. Welcome to Nantucket. This tutorial will introduce you. Okay, cool. Sounds good, man. They want me to go to the tavern. Let's do it. So the tavern is the place where all your mariners will come for a drink. It's the best place to find new crew members. There are 5 different types of crew members. There are sailors, hunters, craftsmen, scientists, and cabin boys. And I guess cabin boys can be trained into any class. They want me to hire Queequeg. So there is Queequeg. He is apparently a level 5 hunter. Not bad. Let's take him. We now have Queequeg to go along with... Oh, apparently we've already got a whole bunch of people in here. Nice. So it looks like we've got ourselves Starbuck, we've got Stub, we've got Fadala, we've got Tashtigo, we've got Flask, who is a navigator. Okay. We've got Fleece, who is apparently a quartermaster or a craftsman of some kind. We've got Perth, who's a craftsman. We've got Pip, who is apparently a cabin boy who hasn't got to level 1 yet, so he doesn't have a specialization. And we have Queequeg, who is like a god-tier hunter. Bildad asks you to reach the Master Shipwright's office and order some improved harpoons. At the shipwrights, you can buy new ships, repair your current one. Okay, makes sense. And so ships are divided into 3 categories, small, medium, big, according to the number of masts. Bigger ships can be equipped with more whaleboats and carry more men because they have more compartments available. By using this interface, you can also upgrade your technologies, improving your ship and allowing you to access better ships. Okay, so they want me to upgrade these harpoons over here. Let's go ahead and do it. Done. Our researching will end on September 29th of 1818. Sounds good. They also want me to go to the merchant. Here at the merchant, they want me to buy 20 water barrels. Sounds good to me. 20 water barrels. They want me to buy 10 food barrels. All right. 3 barrels of de grogs, and then 5 barrels of wood. Done. We are ready to set sail on our Pequod. Fantastic. Yo, these ships are tiny, dude. When I was in San Diego, I went to the Nautical Museum, and they had like a big 3-mast ship or like 5-mast ship or whatever out there that was from antiquity that had been restored from like this time period. And like they told me that like 50 men would be on this ship. And I was like, how? How? This thing is like a closet. It was so much smaller than they make it look in like movies and everywhere else. It was tiny. I was like, they must have had people sleeping on the deck. They must have had people sleeping up on the poop deck. They must have people sleeping everywhere because 50 people inside of here? Man, they want me to open a newspaper right now. Extra, read all about it. British forces defeat Baji Rao II and take control of the Maratha Empire. The British Admiral John Ross sets sail in search of the Northwest Passage, and explorer Giovanni Bolzoni explores the interior of the Great Pyramid of Giza. We also have a job right here. Discover a new whaling area. Apparently in Baffin Bay, there are a bunch of whales. So let's go ahead and find these guys, because I heard these whales were talking trash. They were out there in the ocean just like, woo, 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 making all kinds of noise. And we got to set the record straight. Let them know that mankind is not to be messed with. Come sail away. Come sail away. Come sail away with me. Yeah. While you are working to release the sails, the Pequod's first mate Starbuck approaches you, ordering you to tell Flask to come to the deck and wait at the steering wheel for Captain Ahab's command. Okay. So there you go. We've got all kinds of stuff happening over here. We can move characters directly by using the ship's blueprint or taking them if they want me to put Flask in the quarterdeck spot. Is that Flask right there? There you go. Flask is apparently in the quarterdeck spot now. And that allowed us to put, I guess, Fadala in the sick bay, even though he's not sick. Maybe we should put him somewhere else. Oh, it's not letting me right now. Navigation requires both planning and on-the-fly responses to the sea's danger. The wind rose below you. Shows you how the wind is blowing at the moment. Okay, cool. Sounds good. So we've got a global wind pattern filter. Oh, nice. That looks really, really good. I like that. It added little arrows to the map. Seems pretty sweet. We can now tell Captain Ahab about the whale sightings that we've read about in Nantucket. So that's up there. Let's do it. So we'll select that destination. We will lock it on in, and it'll take us a couple days to get over there. But it looks like the ship's moving. I like how animated it is. I've always really liked this map effect from Nantucket. Like, I know that this game, like, I struggled with it the first time around, and, like, I wasn't my type of game, but at the same time, aesthetically, they did a really good job with the way the game reveals the world to the player. While navigating, we will have to deal with events. Captain Ahab walks out of his cabin, shouting orders to Starbuck. His wooden leg echoes like a war drum on the deck. As he reaches you, he stops, watching you work. Hey, kid, you clearly have no idea how to scrub a deck. Do you at least know why you're here? I want to kill whales, Captain. Good, cries Ahab as he walks away from you. Apparently, whale wax has now gained the strong trait, which we could have selected at the beginning. And so we basically just got a freebie trait that makes us even more gangster at whacking whales. All right, doing what our namesake, our sire, set us out to do. Okay. The lookout spots a creature blowing in the distance, and the whaleboat sent by Captain Ahab confirms that this is the place you were looking for. Ahab sends Stubb to help and orders Starbuck to lower another whaleboat. Starbuck tells you to pick a harpooner and join him. Alright, so here we are. The deployment interface helps you fill your whaleboats with men for the hunt. Every whaleboat works as a single unit, and each character gives it its own skill available in the commands, represented by the sides of the combat dice. Okay. So he's got a bunch of dice right there. So this is a 6-sided die. So we're going to roll it, and when we roll it, we get options that we can use to kind of eliminate the whale. You can assign the character to a whaleboat by putting him in it. Yeah, put him in a whaleboat. Why not? Because apparently we don't have, like, really great abilities over here. Shouldn't I have some strength abilities? Why do I have sailing dice? I have a point in hunting. Alright, so we found ourselves a narwhal. Narwhals living in the ocean, causing a commotion. Stubb has been fighting fiercely against the creature, but his whaleboat is in big trouble. All of his men are overboard, as you can see from the status bar. The creature profile tells you that his special ability and his current health and that he's heavily wounded. Gotcha. A fight is composed of consecutive turns during which each participant plays a card, offensive or defensive, and every whaleboat plays a single command among the ones available after the dice are rolled. In order to roll the dice, press the roll button. Roll them bones, bruh. Roll them bones. The creature threatens Stubb's whaleboat. Starbuck decides to move in to help, moving the whaleboat into the creature's line of attack. Use evasive maneuver to remove the creature's attack by selecting the... Okay. There you go. We've evasively maneuvered him. There's a combat condition called rainy but clear waters. Stubbs is now safe. He and the men with him climb back onto their whaleboat. The creature now moves in your direction. Starbuck decides to stand and finish it. All of the characters have offensive dice. So yeah, we gotta swap him over to offensive dice. Let's go. So he got nothing. We got a strike right there on Queequeg, though. Done. Down goes the whale. It is now dead. We gave it a whale-sized gravestone, apparently. The agitated waters roil red with blood, and then they finally fall silent. You raise your arm, and your men's victory cries surround you. Okay, so we've got blubber. That's apparently worth, actually, a decent amount. We've also got some meat right there, some food. Some of the good stuff right there that we can add on into our character. All right. And so now, sailing across the ocean, we'll find new whaling areas. Spots where specific types of whales will go to feed or mate. Every area is active for 3 months out of the year, and during this time window, you'll be able to use it as a hunting ground to collect precious blubber to sell. All right. So we've got a whaling areas filter right here. Oh, I like that. I'll probably leave that on. That's a really, really nice filter. I like that one. Okay, we have the game's basic mechanics.
Drink ye, harpooners, drink and swear, ye men that man the deathful whaleboat's bow. Death to Moby Dick. God hunt us all if we do not hunt Moby Dick to his death.
This is a pretty beefy whale, dude.
Cursed be the man that trusteth in man, and maketh flesh his arm. I was cursed twice by the Lord for my blasphemous promise to hunt Moby Dick, and by Ahab for surviving the Pequod and its sons swallowed by the sea. I was craving to conquer my spot in heaven by striking my iron in Moby Dick's heart. So I headed back to Nantucket, looking for a new ship and wealth-seeking sailors.
Yeah, I don't know if I would mess with a whale that swole. That dude was pretty beefy, man. You saw the size of that whale. That whale was not playing. Like some whale. Can we find like a littler whale? Like a little guy? Like, do we have to go after him? Like, I'm not like a coward. I'm just looking at the odds right now. That's a pretty big animal. And we're using spears, bro. Like cavemen. It's not like we have guns or like a Ma Deuce on this ship that's just like, you know, like we're doing this right now with spears. So we can get hammocks technology. It will give you a forecastle. We already have that. I don't know if I can get that. What do I have that's researchable at all? I guess I can upgrade some stuff. We can unlock more in the crow's nest, and it's upgrades so we get lenses that are a little bit better. I think we should probably research harpoons, but let's do research after we buy everything else that we need. So I have 3 crewmen right now. Don't really have anybody super available that's looking crazy awesome. I'm going to suggest that maybe we take, let's take Sydney. Actually, he's got gun skills. We want like a harpooner is what we really want, I think. He gets paid $6 a day. Is that his daily wage? Or is that like, let's see here. His lay is 6%. Oh, it's a percentage of what he takes from everything we sell. Oh, okay. We'll get a level 1 harpooner then. Because they start out a little cheaper. And then we'll start out, we need a navigator, obviously. Like, I think that that's a really good idea. So that guy's got 10%. Let's go ahead and take, I don't know. I kind of feel like having a good navigator is a really good idea. Oh, I can't hire him because I'm lower level than he is. Gotcha. Okay, so we can only hire like level 2 guys, I guess. I'll go with this guy then. And then we also need some, I don't know if we need a craftsman on board. Do we need a craftsman? Or should we take like a medic? I kind of feel like taking a medic is a really good idea. So we have Max, we have Perry, we have Harold. Apparently all of our dudes are from the United States. We don't have like an international crew right now. What skills do you have? Your character's science combat die gains emergency kit in all combat. Restore health points to multiple targets. That'd be nice. I take that. What do you have? Experience gained by killing sea creatures is increased by 10% for characters on the same whale boat. Okay. Yeah, let's get a healing. Oh, I can't get a healing ability, it looks like. I guess I'm not prestigious enough for him. Yeah, I guess I gotta be more prestigious. Feels bad. Okay, well, we'll hire one of these baseline guys that has no traits, and we'll kind of build him from the ground up. Yeah, you can see our captain's prestige right there that dictates how many people we can have on the ship, and it's the sum total of whatever their lay is. All right. Sounds good. At least Harold doesn't have any negative traits, so that's good. This guy has a negative trait, which is weak. Oh, dude, he gets -2? Yeah, let that guy go real fast. I can't have a warrior that has a -2. That guy's xenophobic. He gets -2 morale per crew member with a different nationality. Yeah. We'll take the xenophobic guy. Since everybody's American right now, and it's like 1810, I'd figure in 1810 pretty much everybody would be xenophobic anyways. Like, it's 1810, dude. You can only expect so much advancement in society. We've got to buy some stuff over here. We'll buy, like... How much hold space do I have? Oh, I got plenty. Let's get 100 days worth of water. We'll get, like... 100 days worth of food. That looks okay to me. That seems like an alright purchase. Like, how long are we planning on being at sea? You know, more than 3 months? I doubt it. Let's take a look at this newspaper over here. George IV is the new king of the United Kingdom of Great Britain and Ireland. The Russian sloop Vostok claims to have sighted the ice sheet of Terra Australis. And then Portuguese forces defeat the Uruguayan independentists at Tacuarembó. Okay. We got any jobs? We got a new whaling area. Yeah, let's do that. It's 500 easy bucks. All right, everybody, it's time to hit the open sea. We're whalers on the moon. We carry up. Oh, we're singing right now. I never knew if this song had words. I'll be honest with you. I've only ever heard the melody. There she blows! Your lookout yells as he spots a fin in the distance. It could be a precious whale. Kill it! Lead the hunt! Alright, whale wax, you're on a ship. What does that do right there? Is that like... Oh, it heals. Nice. I like heals. Alright. It's true, there is plenty of gold in the Sacramento. If you've never been to some of the shallows of the Sacramento River here in California, you can literally see gold flecks still in the water. Like, you can see, like, sparklies and stuff. Like, to this day, the Sacramento River has a lot of gold in it. Oh, this is like a baby narwhal. Now I feel like an asshole. Dude, it's getting kind of hyped in here. This music's got me kind of going right now. I think we're about to get smacked in the domer. Ow, I've been struck with a tusk. My butt is bleeding from fighting narwhals. There's a sentence you never thought you'd hear on this channel. Oh, man. Weak, dude. All I want to do is fight this whale. And we're doing such a bad job right now. It's just bad RNG, dude. Yeah, just kill that thing. Murder it. Shoot it in the face. The day is ours. The waters cease churning and return to normal. Man, these guys are like getting a little excited about this right now. This is like some stomp your foot music. It's all about the classics here at the Nerd Castle, apparently. I guess we're not singing anymore. The time for singing is no longer nigh. Working shoulder by shoulder with one of your men, you notice his rancor for non-American people. He refuses to perform tasks with them and blames bad luck or mistakes on foreigners whenever he can. I will give him an order to spend more time with the others. After a couple of days, you start to see some improvements. There you go. Nothing like a hard day's work among people with differences to really settle that. Good, hard, sweaty days. I should probably save. Just in case we get, like, absolutely shitted on by whatever whales are over here. Alright, fin ahoy! The lookout yells as he spots a fin in the distance. Maybe the whale sighting rumors about this area were true. Alright, let's go ahead and check the area. We've got a whale! Sound the whale mating calls. That's my impression of a whale mating call. Yeah, we'll go ahead and assign that right there. It's a baby narwhal. We got this. We got this. This baby narwhal doesn't know what's coming. Okay, unless I get really bad dice rolls. If I get really bad dice rolls, then he may know what's coming. I mean, we've got a 50% chance to do anything on every roll, and so it's going to be a struggle. Yeah, go ahead and smack him. We lost a little bit of health. I think if our character dies, if I remember correctly, like, we actually lose. You get, like, a game over. Like, it's actually, like, done. We'll go ahead and we'll chill out right here for a minute. We got time. How long is this whaling spot going to be active? After struggling at sea for days and no wind inflating the ship's sails, a really superstitious crew member begins to claim that there is a Jonah on the ship, someone who is cursed and brings bad luck. There is no Jonah. Apparently we got +5 morale. And then we also got the skeptical trait, which I don't actually know what that does. What does skeptical do? 50% morale for crew members' deaths. Okay. Fair enough. I would like to point out that we, as of right now, have not managed to strike a single blow against a whale. And we're supposed to be the badass captain of this vessel. And I'm not really feeling my badassery right now. That runs till September 21st. How long does that one run for? December 21st to March 19th? Yeah, let's head back down this way then. Because it looks like we're outside the time frame for that location, so I need some wind, man. We're just going to go straight southwards. Yeah, we got to tack on right now. Oh, never mind. We got the prevailing wind that we need. Let's take it to the west. Take it like a west side rider out here. I wasn't expecting the wind to go back the direction we wanted it to go. Probably avoid that squall if we can. We should be able to keep cutting south, though, I think. And we should be all right. Let's hang out over in this whaling spot till March, and we'll see what happens. Lower the whale boats, and let's do it. We're all healed up and ready to go. A newborn narwhal. Why are we picking on all the baby narwhals out here? This is making me feel like I'm maybe not as manly as I think I am. Yeah, give him that 9 damage baby narwhal strike. Nothing makes you feel manly like moving back into port and telling all the ladies how you murdered and slaughtered baby animals. You know, I'm kind of a tough guy. I like to hang out in the ocean and kill baby animals. You know, whatever. It's just like a hobby. I don't think I'm going to make a career out of it, but for right now, you know, I'm just trying to stay active. There she blows, your lookout yells. All right, another whale. Let's kill this one off, too. I don't know how much XP we're actually getting for killing these whales. But hopefully it'll be enough to where when we get to port, we get, like, stronger and we get better at our jobs. Sylvester, get your ass over here. We have a cloudy fog bank. Crew member commands cannot target sea creatures' commands. Okay, that makes sense. No such luck on the first roll. Sylvester has been stabbed. Poor, alas, ye Sylvester, whose life was lost at the head spear of a large sea cow. There we go. We got an attack right there. Let's go ahead and take him out. Add my biceps to the equation, because obviously that's an important part of killing whales, is how big are your biceps. Now, we've still got like a month of whale killing left right now. Oh, we are getting XP. How much does it take to level up? Like, do we have an XP? Oh, wow. It takes a while. Okay, we're not going to level up for a hot minute. I feel it. I feel it. I'm going to try and get as close to Nantucket as I possibly can. And then we're just going to chillax over here. I think the game doesn't like it, though, when you sit still for too long. Yo, the music in this game is my jam, dude. I'm down with the acapella. I used to sing in choir. I want to get involved right now. I feel like this could turn into like a sing-along really quickly. Alright, we got another whale to kill out here. I've been farming silently by myself. Not very much, but some. Hey, we got an attack. Nice. I need Sylvester to, like, heal his butt wounds. That's what I need. Alright, so after a particularly close battle, I'm headed back to Nantucket. We've got a couple of days left in this area. We've got till, like, March 19th. We may be able to swing back out and do some more good stuff, but for now, we got our first sailing done. I farmed a little while by myself without you guys, like, watching. We made $540, which is pretty sweet. I'm down with that. We can also sell off some food, obviously. We got way too much food, so if we can maybe get that down to like there. We also need to get some more water. So we'll buy that right there. It's probably going to cost us a little bit of money. I think for grog, we're looking all right. We've also got a little bit of wood that we've used for repairing the ship and just kind of taking care of all the yard arms and everything else that are going on, the jibs and whatnot. What's going on in the news? Maine is the 23rd state of the United States of America. I didn't know that Maine was so late. I would have figured that Maine would have been one of the earlier states just from its geographic location in New England. Interesting. I had no idea that it was the 23rd state. I figured it'd be like 7 or 8, like in there somewhere, but I guess they went south, huh? I should probably study my own history more. I learned a new thing today. Naval hero Stephen Decatur was killed in a duel. The Astronomical Society of London is founded to promote astronomy, apparently. How we doing on crewmen over here? I feel like we're doing all right. I mean, it's got to be about time. What does he have right there? Superstitious? Oh, he loses more morale for crew member deaths. Well, I'm not planning on losing anybody, so like... Oh, really? We've got more captain's prestige now from all the whales that we killed, so now we can actually bring more people on board. So I can fire Sylvester, and we can bring on board somebody that's a little bit better at their job. So, maximum health points, he has 2 per character level, and then he also has Hunter. We can hunt for food and safe docks. He also has no major flaws, so I'll take Simon. His lay is going to be a little bit more expensive, but that said, he'll carry his weight a little bit better in combat, because I had a few combats when we were off screen that were just like... super long because like I just couldn't make the 50% roll. Like it's amazing how many times you can strike out on a coin flip, let me tell you. We've got Edgar over here who is apparently generous and lowers his lay. He's also got an emergency kit. Okay, let's hire him on up. Can we get a better navigator, please? Someone to help us travel through the ocean a little bit quicker. What do you have going on? So shit. Oh, sailing speed is up by 10%. Yeah, go ahead and fire this mook. And we'll take Leonard on board. Lay goes to the captain if the character dies. Oh, nice, dude. Oh, he's level 4. I can't take him. Oh, no. I'm short by 1 point. All right. Well, I guess we'll take just a random navigator for this trip until we level up a little bit further. If nothing else, we already upgraded, so that's good. Well, let's take a look at the ship. Let's go ahead and upgrade our harpoons. It's going to take 90 days. Once we do that, I think we get like +2 damage to our harpoons. Not a bad idea if we're planning on fighting some bigger stuff. But I would like to see... I wonder if our upgrades carry over to new ships. What kind of ships do we have here? We got anything like decent that's like not a sloop? Yeah, there you go. Like a barkentine. That'd be nice. It's expensive. But if we could pull it off, maybe we should go with the brigantine first. Although that's a little bit larger of a ship right there, and that's only 5,700. I think we could do that. That's got 6 max crew, too. Now, we do want to keep in mind that our lay gets larger and larger depending on how many crew we have on board. But we can make up the difference by just having a bunch of cabin boys and whatnot to fill in. Does it have 2 whaleboats? It does. It has 2 whaleboats. So we could actually, like, fully man for combat right there and fight bigger stuff. All right. We'll close the ship right down. Let me do one last check of our stocks to make sure that we're looking good on the stonks front. And then we'll head back out to kill some more whales. Are we singing songs right now? Working shoulder by shoulder with one of your men, you come to appreciate his sailing's experience so much you've unintentionally started to copy his movements. He boldly walks on the ship like he was on the mainland, as if the ship was not moving at all. We can definitely go 80% chance to get Old Sea Dog. Let's do it. Oh, dude! Lame. Apparently I'm now seasick. Does that mean I heal slower? What does that mean? Yeah, it means I heal slower. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, people used to die of seasickness. That's the crazy part. I forgot to turn in my quest for $500. I should have done that. We'll finish off this season before we go any further. How do you still only have 3 dice at level 6, man? Like, shouldn't you have 4? I feel like you should definitely have an extra die. Oh, there's 2 of them. That's not good. I hope we roll well, because if we don't, things are going to get rowdy. Let's kill the big narwhal first. We'll worry about the baby narwhal in just a second, but this should be a fairly profitable trip since we got multiple whales in one fight right here. It's the first time that's happened. I did have a sneaking suspicion that the game was pulling its punches on me on our first expedition. Sneaking suspicion there. I should give the strike to Whale Whacker. That way you get some prestige from it. That way you can get that extra prestige and hire some better crew. We got 6 blubber right there. Not bad. $150 from 1 kill. I'll take it. I'd like to finish the season right here. Let's see. Working shoulder by shoulder with one of your men, you come to appreciate his attitude. His shipmates adore him, and he's always willing to help without asking for anything in return. We're now apparently generous. Does that mean the lay goes up? Am I paying people more right now? I don't want to pay people more. Am I paying people more? Plus 0.1% crew lay per level. Dude, how is that a good trait? Maybe the traits come in. Maybe we got like storyline elements where the traits will allow you to auto-resolve or something like that and make things easier. I don't know. Alright. We'll assign over here. We'll assign over here. My ship's doctor is a little scuffed, but there's little chance that Simon's going to die out here. Good old Ryman Simon. We got an attack on the first turn. Let's deal it. Let's run it. Oh, really? He dove. Interesting. I don't know what diving does. He's going to do something interesting, isn't he? He's like a higher level narwhal. Heal yourself since we can't attack anyways. Oof, Tusk Strike. Yep, he came out. I figured he was doing some kind of Super Saiyan charge move down below the sea. Well, we landed one right there, and he deals a lot of damage, so I'll take it. That's another big guy down. That's another 250 bucks. A little bit of prestige for the captain, a little bit of XP all around. We're not quite at level 2 yet. I'm actually really enjoying this game. I'm liking it. This is pretty sweet. Let's go back to Nantucket since the season's basically over. We'll fight one more. I'll be a risk taker. But yeah, this game's called Nantucket. It's got a bunch more content since the last time we played it. If you want to see more, make sure you leave a like on this video. If you don't know who I am and what I do here on the internet, my name is Splattercat. I sift through the pile to find what's worthwhile every single day in the world of indie gaming so that you don't have to. Well, that's not good. That's really bad. This might be the end of our little sailing trip here. Let's go ahead and I'm going to eliminate the blue one to keep him from taking damage since he already has damage on. Oh, it moves it to the left. I had no idea that was a mechanic, so it moved everything to the left. Alright. He took all the damage right there, huh? Man, what a bro. Apparently we got a distant call right there. But yeah, if you want to get the game, I got a link for you down below to this and all of its, expansions and everything else. You can check it on out. If you don't know who I am and what I do on the internet, my name is Splattercat. Sift through the pile to find what's worthwhile every single day in the world of indie gaming so that you don't have to, and I do it rapidly. So you can save your hard-earned money for things that are worthwhile. Nantucket is a pretty cool game, and it's one of a kind, so I figured we'd show it off again now that it's had a whole bunch of things added. I'll see y'all next time. Thank you for stopping on in. How you doing? Take care, everybody.